Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, man. Shout out to the masculine mercenaries. One love to all my madam mercenaries, man. And we back here on Stay Sleep TV with another episode of Esoteric Red Pill Talk. Esoteric Red Pill Talk. This is episode 6. Make sure you guys go and check out episodes 1 through 5. It's in the playlist section. You can watch the whole playlist. In this episode, we will discuss demon possession and drug usage. I know a lot of us may see a lot of people or know a lot of people in our life, in our families, for some reason are just addicted to drugs. They won't leave drugs alone. They won't leave drugs alone. They've been using drugs for 20, 30, 40 years. Or they stopped and the drugs just destroyed them and they just became a different person after. And the drugs just basically changed them forever. And see, what we have to understand is all of the negative things in our life that happen to us, all of the trauma that we experience, if we don't find a way to release that energy or find a way to transmute it, it will fester in us and it will turn into a demon. See, because demons are nothing but demonic energy or low level energy, negative energy. That's all it is. So people who are demon possessed are people who are possessed with low level frequencies, low level energies. And when these low level energies are concentrated in a certain area, it forms entities. This is why you have dudes in the hood saying they savages, saying they demons, I'm on demon time. You know, I'm a goon, I'm a goblin. These are all low level or negative entities or forms of demons. And these are people who are proud of, doing negativity. People who are proud of causing and inflicting pain on people. So when a person like that is operating in the world every day, they need something to keep them going. They need something to actually always be tapped in to that energy, because everyone is not fully consumed with low level energy. You see, people who are fully consumed with that most of the time are in mental institutions, because people like that are not allowed to exist in society. So the people who are still out here, some people just never got caught. But, for the most part, a lot of people still know how to balance it out to some extent. But the people who are mostly consumed with demons, mostly consumed with darkness more than light, They indulge in a certain lifestyle that feeds the demon. This is why you see a lot of demon possessed people. They're addicted to things. Some of them are addicted to sex. Some of them are addicted to drugs. Some of them are addicted to food. You know, some of them are addicted to violence. And some of them are addicted to all of them. But in this episode, we're going to speak on drug usage and how today there's a large percentage of the youth who are on this demon time because of these drugs. It's because of these drugs, these mind altering prescription meds, and a lot of these pills that these young dudes are using and these young women are using are coming off the black market. A lot of them are not coming out of pharmacies. A lot of them are coming off the black market, and these pills are not real. And being that the trauma that are in these young men and women have not been released or transmuted, they only feel that operating on a negative level will get them anywhere in life, will protect them, will will make sure they survive being negative, because all they saw their life was negativity, was disappointment, was despair, death, hurt, sorrow. And see, when you don't have a proper release, or like I said, you don't find a way to transmute that energy, you adapt to your environment. See, when people say you adapt to your environment, it's not just you adapting to the physical surroundings, but you're taking on the energy. You're taking on the energy, the culmination of the energy of the people that's around you. You see? So now, being that you haven't found a way to release or transmute, and just like everyone else around you haven't found a way to do that, what happens is you guys find coping mechanisms. You find a way to cope with it. You find a way to just deal with it. And the way you find a way to deal with it is in a dysfunctional way. This is why alcoholism is very prevalent in demon possession. They love that alcohol because that alcohol activates the demon. And see, the host, the male or the female, they don't they don't understand that the alcohol is what's bringing the demon out of them. They don't understand that that's what activates it. They don't understand that. They think it's a coping mechanism because it's making them feel good. But when these people black out and go into demon mode and they wake up the next day and don't understand what happened, don't know what happened. You see, this is why the liquor store was originally called Wines and Spirits, because that's exactly what they are. And if you're vibrating already on a negative spirit, the alcohol is going to feed that spirit and it's going to bring it out. This is why they say drunk people tell the truth. You see? And see, you got to understand that it's no different. It's no different with the pills. But see, with the pills and the the sherm, we call it Love Boat in New York, or dust. You know, those are more of a psychedelic type of drug. It see what the sherm and the pills and all that do is that taps into the subconscious mind. You see? Just like the alcohol does the same thing. And what it does is when you see people blacking out and going into having episodes and they don't remember what happened, that is the drug tapping into their subconscious mind and playing out what's actually going on inside of them. You see? But in reality, they think they just having a good time and enjoying themselves. See? So this is why you have these young men and women having these pill parties. This is why you have a lot of dudes and a lot of young women dying over overdoses of these pills and these drugs, man. They're tapping into other realms, and some of them don't come back because see, they think that these other realms are outside of them. No, them other realms are inside of you. That's your mind. You see, so they don't understand that this possession that they're under, the drugs that they're using, that they think is helping it, is making it worse. Because the more and more you open up your mind to these things, the more and more these entities are going to want to visit those places in your mind. So the more and more you use those drugs, the entities are going to go to those places that your mind allowed them to go. And then they're going to infest and live there. And then you're going to have to feed them there. So understand what the whole demon time and savage thing is that you hear from the youth today, and the correlation to their drug usage. It's all based in unresolved trauma that wasn't released or transmuted. This has been episode 6 of Esoteric Red Pill Talk, Demon Possession and Drug Usage. Stay tuned for episode 7, where we'll speak on demon possession and mental illness. Till next time, make sure y'all check out episodes 1 through 5 right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I appreciate all the love and the support. And remember, y'all, we got to heal before we build. Peace.